Hey, it's Erica, and thanks for joining me again as we go through another stretch sequence. Today we're targeting the Landau Reflex, which is your joy reflex. So we see this in babies when they're laying on their tummies and something catches their eye, like a parent or a pet, and all of a sudden you see the arms and legs fly up like Superman. And it's not because they have these amazing abs, it's because this reflex is firing and they get excited. So that's why it's very often connected to joy and happiness. So we'll be doing a lot of opening of the shoulders and the hips and thinking about keeping our heart forward and open so we can integrate this reflex together. I've got 2 blocks today. We'll just be using them at the beginning. So if you want to grab like a pillow instead or just not use blocks, that's fine too. So we're going to be putting these into like a T shape. You can do it on the lower setting for a less intense chest opening stretch, or you can do the medium setting with me. And so we'll get started. So come down onto your back on these blocks. So the first block's gonna go from mid-back up between the shoulder blades and shoulders. And the second block is where your head is resting. Feet go about as wide as the mat. Give yourself a few extra seconds to really get comfortable on the blocks. And then arms open, chest opens. And so we'll stay here for about 5 breaths. Option to even close your eyes as you focus on slow, gentle, and deep inhales and exhales through the nose as you fill your belly and just feel the rib cage opening, the collarbones lifting, and also taking a moment to bring that awareness just to the center of your chest, to where your heart is. So we'll be doing a lot of stretches where you'll think about leading with your heart and pulling your heart forward. And so that's like a big key in working towards integrating this Landau reflex. So that's where we will keep our focus today. So we'll take one more breath together as you inhale deeply through the nose. Let everything expand and slow exhale. All right, so let's get off these blocks safely. Take one arm and lift it up over your head. And then the other arm's gonna reach across to support you as you roll onto your side. And then just take those blocks, push them away. We don't need them anymore. And then press yourself up into a seat, legs long, so feet about hip distance apart. Rock back and forth so you can really get grounded through your sits bones. And we'll inhale to reach our hands up over our head. And here, we're already gonna start leading with our heart. Start to fold over, really pulling your heart forward. You're not leading with the top of your head right now. So arms slowly come down. So you might go about halfway, just pulling that heart forward. Stay here for an extra breath as you inhale. And then exhale, allow your back to round, forehead towards the mat. Deeper forward fold here. And we'll take one more breath in this fold as you inhale deeply and exhale. Now slowly, one vertebrae at a time, pull yourself all the way up. All right, plant your hands behind you. Plant your feet, and we're moving into reverse tabletop. So here you inhale, lift hips, lift chest, gaze towards the ceiling and hold, and then exhale, bring it back down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift everything up, reverse tabletop, and exhale, bring it down. Okay, let's start with a seated figure 4 now. So bring that right ankle over your left thigh. So you're looking at the upside down number 4. This stretch will get more or less intense depending on how close you press your torso towards your legs. So just play around with that and find what's comfortable for you. And just take some gentle side to side hip movements here, still keeping that figure 4. And then from here, we're gonna keep the shape. So figure 4 does not change, but everything is going to drop to your left. So now all of a sudden you're sitting up and you've got this pretzel shape but nothing really moved. You just drop to your left. Now left arm wraps around your knee, right arm comes behind you, and we'll move into a nice twist. As you inhale to grow tall through the crown of your head, exhale, gaze over the right shoulder, and then slowly unwind. Okay, now pick up that right leg, straighten it out, move it over to the right side. Left knee stays bent, the bottom of your left foot moves in to hug your right inner thigh, and you'll inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale, rotate your torso to face the right leg. That foot is flexed, and slowly start to bow forward, leading with your heart again. So arms come down. You go about halfway when you're keeping your heart lifted and your gaze lifted. Maybe a micro bend in that knee. And we'll take one more inhale as you pull that heart forward, pull your chest forward. And then exhale, round all the way down, forehead towards your shin or your knee. And take an extra breath here. And then slowly roll your spine all the way up. Plant your left hand behind you. Right arm is going to reach across, around and up over your head as you press your hips forward, and we'll take 3 huge shoulder circles here. So that right arm just keeps moving as it reaches across, up and around your head, all the way opening. Go super slow if you need to. You might run into some sticky parts here as you're going around in a circle, as that joint just gets more and more open as you move through this range of motion. All right, then bring yourself down to seated. Beautiful. Plant your hands behind you. Feet plant, reverse tabletop again. So inhale to lift your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, back down. And let's go for the other side. So left ankle over your right thigh. Find like what version of figure 4 feels comfortable for you. Either like pressing really close or giving yourself more space. And just find a gentle rock side to side of the hips. Left foot is flexed, so still very active in this figure 4. And then as you're ready, let's just drop everything over to the right. So left foot plants down. We're back in this pretzel shape. And right arm reaches around that knee that's pointing towards the ceiling, and we find a good stretch here. Left hand supports behind, and inhale to grow tall through the crown of your head. And exhale, gaze over your shoulder, deepen that stretch. And then slowly unwind. Pick up your left leg, straighten it out, and put it all the way to your left side. Right foot, the sole of your foot comes into your left inner thigh. And you'll inhale to reach your hands up over your head. Exhale, turn your torso to face that left foot. Foot is flexed, and you lead with your heart as you start to come down. Micro bend in the knee if you need that for comfort. So you'll get about halfway, maybe even 2/3 of the way down. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, forehead towards your knee. And start to slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Wonderful. And then last part of our sequence, plant your right hand behind you. Left arm sweeps over to the right, up and around your head as you lift your hips up and away. Take those shoulder circles. We'll take 3 big circles, going slow. And when you feel the joint almost like skip as you're trying to go through those circles, just slow down. One more inhale as you circle up and around your head. And then slowly come back down to seated. Plant your feet. Plant your hands. We're going through reverse tabletop again. So as you inhale, lift your hips, lift your heart. And exhale. One more time. Inhale up and exhale. Now I'm going to give you the option to change it up. You can stay in reverse tabletop, or we can do like a full reverse plank. So if you're going for plank, legs are long, dig your heels into the mat, point your toes, hands stay the same, and lift your whole body up like you're trying to get your toes to the floor. It takes a little more strength here. Heart towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And then exhale, slowly bring yourself down. Don't just plop down. You want to use control and strength. Okay, beautiful. So come into a simple seat just for a second. We're going to roll over our shins, finding tabletop. All right, we're not going to stay here long. Let's come down onto your forearms. So you should be looking at number 11s. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, lift your hips. And so you're really pressing into your forearms, pressing into your palms. Heels are lifted. Crown of your head points towards the mat. Take one more breath here. And now start to walk your feet back. Almost like you're coming through a forearm plank. Well, I guess you are. And then drop your hips. Perfect. So if you need to move your elbows, so they're right under your shoulders, go ahead and do that. Maybe your feet go a little wider. So just find some comfort here in this posture. It's not super active but not super relaxed. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, press your palms into the mat, lift your forearms, pull your heart forward. And take another breath here. And now we'll bend the elbows, turn your fingertips to face each other, and stack your palms, forehead to your palms. And from here, inhale, lift your upper back, forehead is glued to the backs of your palms. Exhale, come back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, upper back lifts. Exhale, down. And inhale again. Exhale, down. Now remove your hands and place them framing your ribs. So on either side, press into your hands, lift yourself all the way up, really thinking about pulling that heart forward, shoulders away from the ears. Hips might come a little wider, like feet a little wider. Then we look left. Slowly come back to center. Look right. Back to center. All right, beautiful. Now pressing through your hands, lift your hips and big toes come together as your hips come down to your heels, forehead to the mat, palms stay pressed into the mat. Take a breath here. And then as you exhale, really slowly with control, with a curved spine, bring yourself all the way forward. So feet release so they're wide again. Gaze comes forward and we're back down on our bellies. Okay, so here's the fun part. We're almost ready to really move into the full reflex. So find those number 11s again, lifting your chest, and your right arm is gonna move to become parallel with the top of your mat. Left knee's gonna bend, left hand reaches around and grabs the top of the foot. So you're really pressing the right arm into the mat to open the left side of the body and strongly kicking into that back hand. So your foot is kicking, 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 and you're just lifting and opening the left side. That shoulder should really be getting a nice stretch. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, slowly release all the way down. We'll go to the other side. So back through your 11s. Now left arm is parallel with the top of the mat. Right hand reaches around for your right foot. And you're just kicking, 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 opening the right side of the body. As you inhale and exhale, kick even deeper. One more inhale. And then exhale, release everything. Now option to hold one side at a time again, or to go for both at once. So it's up to you what you want to choose. So I'm going to grab both feet. It's easier for me if I bring my knees wide at first. Then I grab both feet. Here we go. And then I bring my knees back in to make my legs parallel again. And now we just move into this little boat. So lift your quads off the mat. pull your heart forward, gaze is forward, and it's your breath that creates movement here. So as you inhale, your chest lifts. As you exhale, it falls. So however fast or slow you breathe, is however fast or slow that you move here. So we'll take one more inhale and exhale. We'll go again, we'll do two more. Inhale and exhale, drop. One more inhale, lift, exhale, slowly with control, release your feet. Okay, now hands reach out in front of you. Hands reach out in front of you, gaze down towards the mat. So like nose is just hovering over the mat. And here's where we move into the reflex. So first, keep your gaze on the mat and just try to lift your upper body. And come back down, we'll do it again. Inhale to lift, gaze stays down. And come down. So lots of activation of your core, your upper back. Now we're gonna lead with our gaze. So first lift your gaze up, then lift your arms up. Notice how much easier that is and how much higher you can go. So that is the reflex. So first lead with the gaze again. Inhale, gaze lifts, and arms lift, exhale down. And we'll go again. Inhale, gaze up, arms up, exhale down. We can add the legs. Inhale to lift up, legs lift, and this is it. So much easier when you lead with your gaze rather than just trying to muscle your way through it. This is your reflex. Hold for one more breath and exhale. All right, we did it. Made it all the way through. Press yourself up into a comfortable seat. As you inhale to reach over your head, exhale, release. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you just have a great rest of your day and you feel a little more joy. I'll see you next time.